Good morning, students. We will continue chapter 3, the countryside under the company's rule. We will discuss new topic, Mahalwari system. By the early 19th century, many of the company officials were convinced that the system of revenue had to be changed again. How could revenues be fixed permanently at a time when the company needed more money to meet its expenses of administration and trade? Let's see. In the northwestern provinces of the Bengal Presidency, as you know, most of this area is now in Uttar Pradesh. An Englishman called Holt Mackenzie devised the new system which came into effect in 1822. He felt that the village was an important social institution in North Indian society and needed to be preserved. Under his directions, collectors went from village to village, inspecting the land, measuring the fields and recording the customs and rights of different groups. The estimated revenue of each plot within a village was added up to calculate the revenue that each village, which is Mahal, had to pay. This demand was to be revised periodically after 20 to 30 years. It was not permanently fixed. The charge of collecting the revenue and paying it to the company was given to the village headman rather than the zamindar. The system came to be known as the Mahalwari system. The word Mahalwari is derived from the Urdu word Mahal, meaning a house, estate, or village. Now we come to the next topic, the Rayatwari system. The Munro system, it is also called Munro system. In the British territories in the south, there was a similar move away from the idea of permanent settlement. The new system that was devised came to be known as the Ryotwar or Ryotwari. It was tried on a small scale by Captain Alexander Reed in some of the areas that were taken over by the company after the wars with Tipu Sultan, subsequently developed by Thomas Munro. This system was gradually extended all over South India. Reed and Munro felt that in the south there were no traditional zamindars. The settlement, they argued, had to be made directly with the cultivators, which means ryots, who had tilled the land of generations. Their field had to be carefully and separately surveyed before the revenue assessment was made. Munro thought that the British should act as paternal father figures protecting the ryots under their charge. The Ryotwari settlement did not bring into existence a system of peasant ownership. The peasants soon realized that a large number of zamindars had been replaced by one big zamindar, the state, and that they were mere government tenants whose land was sold if they failed to punctually pay land revenue. Now, let's see effect of this system. All the above mentioned land revenue system led to impoverishment of the rural population. Everybody exploited the peasants and there were frequent agrarian riots. The position of landlords was reduced to being mere rent collectors. Nothing was done to improve agriculture. Failure of rains brought about huge famines. The worst famine was the Bengal famine of 1943. Lakhs of people died in this famine due to shortage of food and also no money to buy food. Both the Jamindari and Rayatwari system created a new kind of private property. Now, land became saleable and transferable. The revenue system encouraged competition and individualism. Now, people started producing for the market only instead of fulfilling the needs of village population. So, we have finished here. Effects of the system, all the above mentioned land revenue system. So in the next topic we will discuss growth of commercial crops.